Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So, today I want to talk about something that has been on my mind for a little bit today, after seeing a few videos on YouTube about, and that is, of course, Suicide Squad. Not just the theatrical version of Suicide Squad, but also the Ayer cut of Suicide Squad. Now, the Ayer cut was meant to be a lot darker than what we got originally. It was meant to have more Joker in it, and there was a lot of, I guess, kind of Heath Ledger, kind of darkness to it. And Jared Leto has gone on the record? Anyway, many a times saying, there are scenes in this film that are cut. This is not just all the stuff I shot. I've shot some, like, crazy dark stuff. Yeah, so it's interesting that, Jared Leto, like, actually said this publicly, and I was just like, well, okay, I want to see this. But, yeah, so, like, there's been a lot of things that the Joker would have done in Suicide Squad. So apparently there was a scene of more scenes of him, Harley Quinn, and Ben Affleck's Batman that we never got to see, because the only bits of Batman that we got to see was the whole bit of Deadshot, his daughter, and Batman, and also him going on a chase to try and get Harley Quinn and the Joker in the car, which are two of the best parts of the movie. I love Suicide Squad, but even if it's messy, it's fun. Which does exist. Like, everyone has that one movie that thought, like, yes, it's messy, but at least it's fun. And not only did we also get stuff for Batman, but there's also images going around that there were scenes with Joker with a bat. And I'm just like, oh my god, I hope that there would be some killing in that. So, yeah, and it looks like that's from the scene where he's trying to break out of the hospital. And he's like, what do we have here? And he basically turns Dr. Harleen Quinzel into Harley Quinn. And then there's also a scene where Joker has kind of messy hair and has, like, kind of that is making him kind of look like Two-Face, where his face is kind of half black, which I'm just like, oh shoot, this is some messed up stuff that they wanted to get into this film. And also there's a lot of other stuff that like, I haven't seen the extended cut. I've heard that it's kind of, I've heard a bit of both sides, that it's kind of awful and good depending on what things are in it. I heard there's a music video, but who knows. And apparently there was meant to be a extended version of the whole bit where Harley Quinn dives into, I guess, the, what is it called, the whole chemical tank, I guess you can put it, because you know that Harley Quinn, like, Birds of Prey, Suicide Squad is in the same universe as Birds of Prey, because she actually blows up that chemical factory. And chemicals just go, like, not everywhere, but you would presume that chemicals will go everywhere and just basically create, like, tons of Jokers or something. So, yeah, so there was meant to be an extended version of the chemical scene, where they're kind of messing around and kissing in the tank there. And also, And also, there's a scene where Joker still has that kind of black side of his face and shoots, which I would be down to see this the Ayer cut of Suicide Squad. So let's hashtag release the Ayer cut. Everyone, all your social medias, let's hashtag release the Ayer cut for Suicide Squad, because I'm so down to see it. So so there's that, and because you gotta remember too, Jared Leto is returning back as the Joker in Zack Snyder's Justice League. That he has the longer hair, and we live in a society where honor is a distant memory. Isn't that right, Batman? So, I'm so down. I don't know if, like, it's going to use, like, almost like a backstory for the Suicide Squad. Because I presume that he would. Because it's in the same universe. Or, if they want to, they can try and do the backstory of the unreleased Ayer cut of Suicide Squad, which hopefully it comes out. I'll be so down to see that. I'm so excited to see the Ayer cut, if it comes. Otherwise, because you'll be seeing more DC content, which I'm mainly doing a lot of Marvel content. But yeah, I'm doing more of these news videos because I'm sick of doing the reactions. So, yeah, so I'm having a lot of fun making these. So, anyway, in the next video I'll do a video on basically the script, not the actual movie script, but the script that leaked, that David Ayer gave to everyone on Twitter. Basically reading of how the ending of Suicide Squad, I don't know if, from what I read of it, it's this would have taken place, I think, before the whole bit where he goes to break open our prison. It's like, let's go home. And it would also be kind of between that and the whole scene of like, oh, let's defeat Enchantress, sort of thing. Because I thought that Jared Leto got a lot of flack in Suicide Squad because everyone didn't give him a chance. Because he was meant to be different than Heath Ledger. Now, could you top Heath Ledger? Probably not. But it's like Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. He made it different. So that's what they did with what they try to do with Jared Leto. But everyone was just like, oh no, that's not the Joker we want. We want Heath Ledger's Joker, which is like, look, I wouldn't mind seeing another Heath Ledger type Joker in a film, but one, different actor, right? Different actor, different portrayal. Let's do it. And Heath Ledger is also dead, and he can't, even if he was alive, he can't return for the Suicide Squad because he's a part of the Dark Knight films. Then people will be very confused, going like, wait, so that means the Dark Knight films are a part of the DC universe, even though that the DC universe has a different Batman and has all these different characters like portrayed new versions, but the Joker is the version from the Dark Knight, Christopher Nolan, Christian Bale universe in the Suicide Squad. So it would just be very confusing. So I would be down to see the Ayer cut. I thought that like when I saw Suicide Squad, Jared Leto was so bloody scary.
I can't wait to show you my toys.
Like, he was goofy at times, but I thought generally he was so bloody scary. I thought when I saw this back in 2016 in the theater, I thought he was more scary because that was the only, I guess, DC film I saw as a kid. Suicide Squad, and I also saw Batman Returns and Batman Robin. Those are the only DC films I ever saw, and the first Superman movie, which that can be a whole another video in itself, which I might do at some point. Which I am going to do that for my mum watches the Superman movie, and then I'll do Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut, for my dad watches. So make sure that you check that out when that comes. So yeah, it's very interesting of how much Jared Leto got done, and yet it just went overboard with it. Because like I loved Suicide Squad when it came out, and to see this movie get a bad rap, it's just ridiculous. And even from what I'm looking at images at the moment, because I'm looking at images not only to edit this video, but also to kind of talk about, just so I go like, wait, am I crazy or not? But most of Harley Quinn's stuff wasn't cut. Like, there might have been some stuff, but there wasn't actually a lot of stuff that was cut for her. Most of the stuff of her made it into the final film. The extended cut did add one scene where she was riding on a motorcycle, and apparently Margot Robbie actually did that herself, apparently. I could be wrong. I'll look into that and I'll do another video on it next time when I talk about the Ayer cut. But, yeah, so apparently she actually went to the motorcycle, and she's meant to be chasing after Joker in his fancy purple Lamborghini, I think. Not to make a reference to the song Purple Lamborghini from Suicide Squad, but I think that's what he actually was driving. And she kind of pulls out the front of the Joker's car. The Joker stops, and she's just like, "You idiot, I showed you how much I love you, and yet you don't pay attention to me." And she tries to shoot the Joker, and yet she doesn't, because the Joker's like, "Oh, you're scared." So, I am very interested to see this Ayer cut, because the whole thing of, because David Ayer originally said when Suicide Squad came out that the theatrical version was his director's cut. And there's no more other version of Suicide Squad that he necessarily wants to release. Which I kind of get, but now since the whole thing might be possible, I am so down to see this. So, I just found this thing on images, and I'm just going to, have a look at this. I'll read it to you guys, just so you can't understand when, what David Ayer is talking about. But, I think this was a while ago he tweeted this. I think this is when Suicide Squad came out, all around then. So, after Joker dropped, HQ, which normally means, so like high quality, or if you're movie terms, like when the Avengers or Justice League go, let's go back to HQ, it means back to headquarters. So, after Joker dropped HQ from the Help and Crush, Enchantress made a deal with him. He was going to take Harley home and be king of Gotham. Harley stood up to him and refused to betray her friends. The squad turned on him and he escaped. So, I just realized that was after reading that, I just realized I think I kind of gave you guys away the script I'm going to talk about. But I will talk about the script in a separate video. And what I might do, I might just save that, just so I don't forget about it. But yeah, apparently there was meant to be a lot more of stuff in Suicide Squad And there was meant to be more Batman stuff. I really want to see this, I really want to see this haircut. I want to see more Ben Affleck's Batman. I want to see more Jared Leto's Joker. I want to see more of Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn. Because Dad and I are the two people that love Suicide Squad. And one of the reasons why we love it, not only because it's entertaining, but also my dad really likes he really likes Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. Which will do that definitely for my mum watches. So yeah, this looks ridiculous, and even now I could be wrong. They released as a hot toy, but I think this was actually what they were going to put into the film. They released a toy. Now, this could be just one of those things where, like, the studio is working on their film and the toy industry was just like, you know what? Let's just put this out there because we thought it would be a cool idea. But this has got to be, like, concept art or something. Because we have images of, especially of the toy, of, Joker as Batman. So, we have lots of toy and statue images of the Joker being Batman. So, the full Batman costume's purple, the hood is green, the gloves are green, the boots are green, the belt is green, the symbol in the middle is yellow, and it actually has like a Joker, I guess, thing written on the side of the Batman logo, can't go on that way. And it has a gun, and it has like lots of, I guess, the Harley Quinn shapes and stuff all over the boots and the belt and stuff. Why would Hot Toys release that if it's not in the film? That has got to be storyboard. Because I want to see this. It looks so good. And the way that Suicide Squad is pointed out, especially the way that's pointed out in the cut, it is absolutely crazy to think about. Because why would they release that if it's not in the film? That has had to be like some crazy deleted scenes there. I want to see that. That is one hell of an idea. That is one crazy, perfect idea. Joker to go probably into the Batcave and somehow steal Batman's suit and spray paint it and all that as the Joker. Oh my god, that would be so cool. And then it's like I don't think this would have been in the Ayer cut, but if we had a Joker versus Batman fight in their different suits, that would have been crazy. We have, like, I don't know, Batman the Armored version from Batman vs. Superman, or even just his normal suit. Because, again, Batman has so many suits. And Joker has his homemade version of the Bat suit. And we get that awesome fight. That would be unbelievable. And, yeah, so I definitely want to see this. But, yeah, I can't wait until we actually get confirmation about the whole Suicide Squad Ayer cut. Because, like, I want this Ayer cut to exist. So, I have a challenge for everyone. Make sure that you go to your Twitter, your Instagram, your Facebook even, any social media, and put out hashtag release the Ayer cut. And hopefully David Ayer would see it, and he'll be like, you know what? I will release my cut of Suicide Squad because everyone wants to see it. Because That sort of stuff is happening at the moment, but it's not really like happening type of thing, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm so down to see this. I want to see it. I want a... If I need to get a Blu-ray, I'll get a Blu-ray. Because I don't buy... If you guys know me, I don't buy Blu-rays. Because the whole high quality thing... Like, I don't mind Blu-rays. But it's just the whole thing of, like... Oh, let's... I don't know. The high quality doesn't really do anything for me. It doesn't improve it. It does nothing. So, guys, please put out the hashtags, release the Ayer cut, whatever. So, and also, while you're at, click the like button down below. If you haven't already, hit subscribe. Also, hit the little bell icon to get notified of future videos I make. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.